What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Sinoalice video here on the channel. And I know Spoot usually covers this game, but he's actually traveling today, and there's actually a bit of news I did want to bring up because a lot of people may not have seen this. Pay attention to this in your news that we got. It was either last night or this morning, but we have a new event coming on the first, not even the first week of the game. We had an existing event drop with the release of the game, and now we have another Incarnation of Envy, which is going to be a new Cinderella style event that we're going to have here coming out, guys. So you guys see here, advance through her story and claim a Cinderella class and a Nightmare. Cinderella stages use Cinderella for an increased skill effect on her specialty weapon, so I am okay with that, considering is who I rerolled for. So I'm super happy to have a Cinderella event, so we'll get her third and final class as of right now. So let's go over some details from this of what it was in JP. Now, it is called Jealousy Incarnate in the JP version, but I guess it's just a translation of how they decided to word it in Global. But it is going to be the same event. So what is to note, this event, as it appears on JP, did not have an exchange shop, which is very, very good, actually, because a lot of us are still trying to get through a little bit of the exchange shop from the event that we have currently from Shattered Memories. Doing that, plus doing story, plus, grinding the Gorilla Time events for EXPs and stuff like that. There's like a lot to do early game. So we definitely don't need another exchange shop that's going to require you to dump tons and tons of stamina and refreshes and all that stuff. So I hope that does stay true on the global server and we do not have an exchange shop. But anyway, here are the verses, just like we had before. So you have a verse 1 through 10. And the requirement basically starts at 10,000 for verse 4, 15,000 for verse 5, 20,000 for verse 6, 30,000 for 7, 40,000 for 8, 50,000 for 9, 55,000 for 10. Now, I'm not sure if these are going to see the same requirements for JP. From what I understand, this event came out way later in the JP server. So we'll have to see if they're going to downscale the difficulty, because getting to 55k is going to be pretty big. Because right now the current event that we have for Shattered Memories is only 40,000, right? 40,000 is your requirement to unlock the stage. So I don't know. That seems quite a stretch for us to be able to do that. So I could see them maybe doing like 45. It's probably like the limit I would go personally, but maybe 50, but 55, that is quite a lot. But we'll have to see when it comes out if they do change the difficulty scaling there. As far as the details goes, the event centers on Cinderella and Nightmares to manifest in her book. Cinderella's skill effects are specialized for the event. Cinderella's sorcerer is the job to unlock. So we will go over the Cinderella job and the Nightmare real fast before we end, but just to show you guys that this is how it worked, is that it was just a drop event basically to get the Nightmares, and I'm sure you're going to have like first time clear rewards and maybe some mission endeavors are going to add into our mission tab. But as far as it goes, versus 3 you have a 1% drop rate, versus 9 you have a 4% drop rate, and then verse 10 you have a 5% drop rate. So still not great. 5% is pretty low. But granted, so at a 5% drop rate, that means every 20 runs you should get 1 drop. So if you look at it like number wise, once you guys get to verse 10, this is assuming you do not get any drops all the way up to 9. Then you're looking at about what say 20 runs for 1. So that means you're looking at about probably 100 runs total. And hopefully you can get 5 copies. So I guess you would need probably about 120 runs on average to get this completely maxed out. So it just depends if that's what you're looking for. It's pretty even statted. We'll go over in a minute on between magic and physical damage. But the event time frame is subject to change. Starting from verse 2, you need to clear the previous verse to unlock. The verses won't be unlocked if you clear them in co-op. To attain 100% completion, meaning you finish 3 missions, the following mission goals must be satisfied. Clear with more than 5 minutes remaining. Clear the verse without using continue. Clear the verse using 3 win skills. And then for 4 through 10, clear verse summoning a Nightmare once. And then the other stuff's the same. So So this will be a water event, so you will have, wind weapons are going to benefit you greatly if you have a bunch of those, which I actually do have a lot, so it's good for me. Nightmare Drusilia's The Jealous Serpent isn't guaranteed from the drop in the above verses. The drop rate won't stack up from clearing multiple verses either. The event may be cycled later. Okay, so let's go to the Nightmare first. So it doesn't have a picture here for some reason on their wiki, but it is going to have its skill is going to be greatly reduce the SP cost of water skills of all allies. This is basically the same thing as the Shattered Memory Rabbit print. And then reduce the water skill of all allies. So yeah, that's what that does. And then for damage wise, it has a little bit more physical damage by just 4, and then with 102 magic, and then 102 physical attack, and then 98 magic, 106 physical defense, and then 104 magic defense. So yeah, it does not let me look at what the evolution limit breaks are, unfortunately, on this site. But let's go into Cinderella real fast so we can check her out. So this is her sorcerer version of her job. So this is going to be free, guys. So I would assume you probably just entering the event, you're probably going to get this, I would assume. So I would say everyone try to go as far as you can to get like your first time clears. If you don't want to farm for the Nightmare, I get it. It's not just like super fantastic. But honestly, this may actually be faster doing 120 runs or so. Maybe faster than trying to get the Nightmare from the current event, assuming the drop rates are what they are global from the JP server. So she boosts Grimoires 10% in Cinderella's area, boosts Grimoires by 10% for job specific. Then shared, which applies to everybody, magic defense 50, physical defense 50. Job only for sorcerer, boost Grimoires 10% in Cinderella's area. Shared magic attack 50. Shared level 7 HP 50, shared level 8 physical attack 50, and then you guys have level 9 boost Grimoires 10% in Cinderella's area, and then 10, which is probably where most people will stop, is going to be HP of 50. They do show the 11 and 12 if you do feed a Dupin, it'll boost Grimoires by 20% in Cinderella's area, and then it's going to boost your HP by 200 at level 12. So that is her. There isn't really any information besides that on her, so that's pretty much it there. And then her equipable weapons are the harp, the book, the orb, and the staff. And her specialized weapon is book. So that's going to be what she boosts. All the books is going to be boosting magic. So I believe that is... she goes off of Pinocchio as well. I believe they both are sorcerers, so they will get boosted damage from book weapons. So, but yeah, guys, that's going to be the new event coming up. Like I said, I'm hoping this is exactly as it was in JP, and it's not a crazy exchange event, just because there's a lot to farm then. And then we're probably going to have a big event after these two leave. I did not expect another event before the Nier collab, but they're going to be throwing 2 events at us before the Nier collab. So we'll have to see exactly how this pans out. This should be dropping, I believe, either tomorrow night or Tuesday morning, something like that. If I don't really know on the time zones, because the time zones are so screwy with the game, where they originate the time zone from. But hope you guys are enjoying the game nonetheless. If you guys are excited for this event, let me know. If you guys are going to be trying to farm out Cinderella and her Nightmare, let me know all that in the comment section down below, guys, of any questions, comments, concerns you guys are having for this event or other things in Sinoalice. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you had an awesome 4th of July weekend. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below, ring that bell for future notifications so you do not miss the next upload. And definitely join us in our Discord down below, guys, where we can talk more Sinoalice, War of the Visions, and other mobile gaming content here that we cover on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.